You ever notice how society's full of beautiful lies? Oh yeah, we've dressed 'em up nice, gave 'em perfume, put a little bow on top, and called it the truth. You grow up hearing all these sweet little bedtime stories about how the world works, honesty pays, hard work always wins, and the system's fair. Fair, that's a good one. The only thing fair is the weather, and even that's got an attitude lately. They tell you to believe in your leaders, your preachers, your teachers, all the fine folks who smile real big when they're selling you something you don't need. They tell you the country's built on freedom and opportunity, and you believe it, right up until your boss tells you you're like family, right before he fires you. Yeah, freedom and opportunity, baby. Just remember, you're free to go broke anytime you like. People love to say, well, if you don't like it, leave. Oh, I tried that. You ever try leaving a system that's everywhere? It's like trying to get away from glitter. Once it's on you, it's everywhere. You wake up one day and realize every part of life's been branded, sold, and sponsored. Even your thoughts come with a commercial break. You know what amazes me? Folks defend the nonsense like it's sacred. They'll argue for hours about which politician's better, like there's a prize for second place in a rigged game. You tell them both sides are owned by the same people, and they look at you like you just told them Santa's running for office. They want to believe the fairy tale, because if they don't, they gotta face the fact that the system isn't broken, it's just running exactly as designed. And let's talk about the media, that great shining cathedral of distraction. They give you the illusion of choice. Do you want your lies loud and angry, or calm and polite? You flip through channels, and it's the same show with different haircuts. They tell you what's important, what's dangerous, what's worth crying about, and you eat it up, thinking you're staying informed. Informed about what? Kardashians, the latest food that's killing you this week. And don't get me started on advertising. They figured out a long time ago that if they can make you feel like something's missing, they can sell it back to you at twice the price. You're not cool enough, young enough, happy enough, but hey, here's a car, a phone, a pill, a prayer, a politician, take your pick. Everything's for sale, including the illusion of your own happiness. See, that's the trick. Keep people comfortable enough to not question anything, and scared enough to not try. You'll defend the very thing that's keeping you stuck, because it's got a nice logo and a flag on top. You'll call it freedom, while it quietly picks your pocket, and the punchline, you don't even need to be asleep to believe it anymore. The dream sells itself while you're wide awake, nodding along, smiling, paying your bills, and thanking the system for another round of beautiful lies. Because after all, it's the only dream they let you have. You ever hear people say, the system's broken? No, it's not broken. It's working perfectly. That's the problem. The system isn't some sweet old machine that's gone rusty. It's a well-oiled cash vacuum, and you're the loose change. They didn't build it for you, they built it on you. You're the raw material, the battery pack, the audience, the consumer, the customer, and if you stop buying, the lights go out. You go to school, right? 12 years of education. They don't want thinkers, they want workers. They teach you just enough to push buttons and sign forms, but not enough to ask why you're signing them. You learn how to stand in line, raise your hand, and say yes, sir. Then they send you into a job where you stand in line, raise your hand, and say yes, boss. Congratulations, you've been successfully domesticated. They give you slogans to make it sound noble. Work hard and you'll get ahead. Ahead of what? The guy who's also broke, just with better shoes. You're chasing a carrot on a stick, but the stick's tied to your own back. You'll never get it, but hey, you'll keep running. And every now and then they let you vote. Oh, that's the big show, the people's voice. You get two choices, the guy in a blue tie or the guy in a red one. But they're both eating dinner at the same table, laughing at you between bites. You think you're choosing leaders. What you're really doing is choosing which mask the system wears next season. Then you've got the media. Oh, they're not the watchdogs, they're the lapdogs. Their job isn't to tell you the truth, it's to tell you what keeps you watching. They feed you fear, outrage, and celebrity gossip, all wrapped up with a shiny bow that says this just in. They want you emotional, scared, angry, distracted because calm people read books, and they can't sell commercials to those. And the corporations, they've got everything covered: your food, your news, your entertainment, your medication, your retirement plan. They even tell you what words are polite now. They love when you say, "We're all in this together." Of course we are. You're in the cage. They're holding the key. You ever notice how they sell you the idea of freedom like it's a brand? New car. You can be anything you want. Sure, as long as it's profitable for someone else. You can speak your mind. Absolutely, as long as it doesn't cost them money. They've turned rebellion into a product and independence into a slogan. So when someone tells me the system's falling apart, I just laugh. Falling apart? No, my friend, it's running exactly as intended. The same people win, the same people lose, and everyone else keeps believing that next time maybe it'll be different. Because that's how the system survives, on the hope that someday the cage will open itself. You know what keeps this whole circus running? Fear. Oh yeah, fear's the fuel. Without fear, half the world's economy would collapse by lunchtime. Everyone's scared of something: scared of dying, scared of living, scared of losing their job, scared of finding one, scared of being alone, scared of being together. It's like a national pastime. We collect fears the way kids collect baseball cards. Oh, you've got fear of aging. Nice. I'll trade you for fear of failure and one panic attack. People say they're free, but they spend every day terrified of what other people think. They walk around like unpaid extras in someone else's movie, trying to fit into a script that doesn't even make sense. What if I say the wrong thing? What if I wear the wrong shoes? What if someone on the bus looks at me funny? Relax. Nobody's looking at you. They're all too busy worrying about who's looking at them. And then there's this idea that freedom comes from stuff. Oh, you've seen it. Buy this, own that, upgrade here, and you'll finally feel free. Right? You're one credit card swipe away from enlightenment. People say they're living the dream, but most of the time, it's the store's dream. You're just paying for it monthly with interest. We've got folks who say, "You gotta have hope." Oh, I love that one. Hope, the great American sedative. They hand out hope like it's a prescription. Things are bad now, but someday. Someday what? Someday the clouds will part, and a magical politician will descend from the heavens holding a coupon for half off reality. Hope's nice, sure, but it's lazy. Hope sits around waiting. Courage gets up and does something. You can't be free until you stop caring about every little thing that scares you. That's the secret nobody tells you. The moment you stop buying into the nonsense, that's when you're untouchable. You can't control what happens, but you can sure as hell control how funny it looks to you. Because that's the real power, to laugh in the face of absurdity, not cry in it. You ever meet those people who take everything seriously? Oh, they're exhausted. Every day's a battle, every conversation's a war. You try to tell a joke, and they act like you insulted their ancestors. These are the folks who have forgotten that life's a comedy, a messy, unpredictable, slightly embarrassing comedy. You're not supposed to win it, you're supposed to enjoy it. See, real freedom isn't about flags, papers, or promises. It's about not needing anyone else's permission to think, to speak, to laugh. You wake up, you see the absurdity, and you don't flinch, you smirk. Because once you stop letting fear make your choices, you start living your own punchline. And that's when you finally realize you were never trapped to begin with.